You can see like the sheet is almost empty. In any companies or OEMs, they'll be using the frames for the background. So I'll just switch off the frames here and go to edit, sheet background, and here we have options like frame and title block. Just click on it, and in OEMs you'll be having some different catalogs for their standards. Here we are just creating a default one. Just create, okay, and go to edit working views again. So what are the things you created in the edit sheet background? It can't be edited from here. You won't be able to select. So that's how it works actually. And this view we can move it. So just move it. Again you need to bring back that view boxes. Keep it like this. So that's about sheet background. And we're going for one more time this bill of material that will be useful in assembly drawing. So this one we started with assembly only. So just go to insert, generation, bill of material, and select advanced bill of material. Now select default here in this pop-up. Just give OK. Now we need to go to 3D environment. Here you can see like you need to select a product in the bottom. So it's a window here. Select your product and select somewhere like this. Now you can see like what are the quantity we used. One quantity here, and part number came in. So only for crankshaft we change the name. If you want to change the name, again you need to do it in the part assembly. So from there it reads the information and types cat part, and revision and nomenclature is that. And if you want to add a column here, you can just do it like this. Then if you want to enter your customized values or any details here, you can add it here. And so then we are going to add datums here. So for adding datum, create any views here, click datum, select the datum here. So that's how datum works. And if you want to add a FCF, feature control frames, select anywhere like this. So this is the pop-up it opens. So you can change your values here like this, and tolerance values like this with reference to A. You can add any kind of datums here. Just give OK. And if you want to add any notes here, like you can type it here in the top bottom. If you want to add anything at the top, you can add it here like this. If you do values here, just give OK. So that's how we're going to create FCFs. So now we are going to discuss about the dimensions, how to give dimension in a drawing. So till now we have covered how to create the views, detail and clipped views, how to create a sectional views, how to give hatching, and how to create center lines. In these column options we covered texting and how to give balloons, and here we covered how to give datums. So we'll just take one specific view. I'm just double clicking this one to activate it. Switch off the frames here for clarity. I'll just delete few views here. Symmetric and even detailed sectional views. So here I'm going to create my dimensions here for this one. So just double click this one, activate it, click dimension. So what all dimensions you want, select it. Even from the tools palette you can select whichever orientation you want. Like if it's horizontal, if you want to horizontal direction, select this one like this. If you don't want, you can just flip your arrows here and just right click and see your properties. From the value you can see like this is the original value. In some cases we may require to give duplicate values. So in that case you can come here and show fake dimensions. It can be a numerical one, like you can just edit it. Even though the dimension is exact 10, sometimes you may want to edit it to 8. Just apply it. You can see it has changed, but when it changed, you can see the color is now brown color. Previously it was black. So that's the difference between your original value and the fake dimension. Just double click, just right click and properties, In some days you want to type something in fake dimension, so instead of giving numerical value here, you can select alphanumerical and select your value here, new value something 6. So that's how we add the values here. These are the default setting. What are the dimension value does there, close it. This is the exact toolbar from the dimension. So always no need to go for each and every, for measuring dimensions, radius and dia value. Always no need to select each and every toolbar here. Even you can directly select this one and start with doing it. The first, these things are like a chain mode. Second is cumulative mode. So first, this is the first one is a chain mode. So the normal dimensions mode. I'll just delete it. So we'll now see the chain dimensions. So from the picture you can see, like from chain dimension is not going to take every time the first one. So for example, this here